Yeah, well, it's been a lot of pressure, a lot of I guess noise around. So yeah, I'm just really happy for the boys. Really, that I've been plugging away in the background, not getting the results and losing a bit of confidence on the way. So I thought it was we just had to play one of those games where it was just gritty and tough and hopefully get a result. So that's exactly what the game was like, and to get one obviously means a lot to those boys in there now.
Down 8-0, it could have gone one of two ways, and it went the way your way.
Yeah, it looks sort of like the last few games we played, where the opposition scored early or early penalties against us. I guess the difference was our intent throughout the game, right from the start. And even though it was 8-0 down, I thought they scored a kick. They had 3 penalties in a row, and I thought apart from that, we were actually defending like way better than we have been. So it was nice to get that first try on the board, and then it was just sort of nip and tuck for the rest of the game.
What did you make of Nathan's performance?
I thought he looked like a guy in a team that was just hell bent on playing as a team and just grinding out a win and doing enough to get that done. Clearly the polish isn't there on our team at the moment, but mind you, both sides were having trouble with that. It was pretty slippery. I thought he did his job for his team tonight, so happy with that.
Enough to get to Origin?
I don't know. I don't know. I said this yesterday that Freddie will pick a team of players that who he thinks gives him the best chance to win. There's obviously so many good players who are in great form in those halves positions. Probably better form than Nathan. But at the end of the day, it'll be up to Freddie to decide what he wants to do there. So
I know he's a pretty cool cat, but how's he handled the pressure and the scrutiny the last 5-6 weeks or so?
Oh man, it's been like 6 months really. No, it has been. Right from the time from last year when we were talking about contracts, and he was connected into pretty much everything that was connected with me. So has been under a lot of scrutiny, a lot of pressure, as has our whole club. And I spoke yesterday about our performance on the field. There were some things underneath that, and that was really around our lack of teamwork and our inability to be able to be a cohesive unit. And the fact is, we have a very young team, and a lot of the external pressures and some other things that have happened, particularly at the start of the year when we had the video scandal. That was an enormous toll on our team. I don't even know how much, but that put a lot of these young guys. It obviously rattled them, because we pretty much went off a cliff at the start of the year, and so a lot of them been under pressure.
The video scandal, is it fair to say in retrospect it rocked everyone?
Yeah, well, it was a pretty big thing. There's a lot of uncertainty around it, and it's changed we've also had a team that's, the dynamic of our team has changed since last year, which means we've left with our leadership's probably got a fair bit to go. We've got some guys doing the best job they can do in that sense, but when you lose a captain like Peter Wallace and just some other guys that actually really had a big say in the dynamic of the team, our teamwork has suffered, and that's the plan moving forward. We've got to build with teamwork and leadership in order to be able to make sure those individual parts to our team actually, the sum becomes bigger than just the individuals. So I thought it was a good step tonight.
Are you looking to restructure the roster, or are you looking to try and, I suppose, develop these players in terms of leaders? And
yeah, definitely more so in the squad we've got. I'm very confident in the players we have. You're always looking at your roster. Every club's doing that. Things can change quickly, but we have a lot of faith in our players. But we definitely have to develop these boys in terms of leadership and certainly teamwork. Yeah, I mean, any team needs to, but that's certainly been the case for our team, where we just haven't been able to get that sort of cohesion going. So, but as I said, a lot of the good boys tonight I thought played their best games. It's funny when you play as a team and work together, that can happen. So hopefully that's a sign of things to come.
Those issues you talked about that affected the club at the start of the year, do you feel like the players are out the other side of that yet?
Oh well, yeah, I think so. As I said, it was just so much uncertainty around it, where it came from, where it was going. Probably a lot of players throughout the NRL maybe thinking like that, but there's certainly a lot of scrutiny on our boys, and you can't measure it really. But all I know is that we had an amazing pre-season and everyone was looking great, and basically one day before our biggest trial, we struggled a bit, and then we lost a few close games earlier in the year, and that really in the end rocked our confidence. And as I said, our teamwork has definitely suffered. So that's the plan moving forward. It's for any organisation that's struggling, it pretty much always comes back to that, and we have some work to do there.
Big first step tonight in getting that teamwork, camaraderie back.
Yeah, there was a lot of signs on the field. When good things happen, they're all together. When bad things happen, I thought they were, they really showed up for each other. At the end of the game, they kept turning up in defence, which has not happened regularly in our games. So you'd certainly like to think that they get a big buzz out of that, and hopefully we can take that forward.
Ivan, how's Wanga and James Fish-Harris?
Wanga's, it looks like he's done some medial damage to his knee. Fish looks fine, so I haven't actually spoken to the doctor about it, but he looks okay. So obviously we'll get to go through the protocols. But he's all right. He looks okay, which is good news.
Ivan, you must have been pretty happy with the way Campbell Gillard and Mansell responded after their week in Canterbury Cup last week, the way they came back tonight with their contributions.
Really happy, really happy. I thought those boys took it on the chin last week and went back and played the best they could for their team, and came back tonight. And I thought, it was their best performance, both of them, this year. So, very happy.
What did you make of Mitch Kenny's debut tonight?
Yeah, I thought he did really well. And I kind of always knew he would. Mitch is a very consistent kind of guy. He came into our pre-season and he's just one of those kids that just works his butt off every day. And he's been doing that in reserve grade. Came on today and just had to play a couple of different positions and do his best, and that's exactly what he did. So very happy for him.